What's up? This is Amy, and what I am going to be doing today is just a fall inspired look, and then also an outfit and hair. It's just all in one video. If you guys want to see how to get this look, go ahead and keep on watching and you will jump right into the tutorial. So the first item I am going to start out with is my Benefits Professional primer, and this is mainly because I have really big pores right here, like under my eye area right here, and then a little bit on my nose, so I am going to use that. And I am applying this to an already moisturized and obviously washed face. Okay, and then I am going to use a little bit of concealer in a couple of areas. First of all, I am going to use this Revlon Photo Ready in light medium, and I am just going to cover up my problem areas. I have a lot of just really red scars, and I am going to cover up those, and then a little bit on this side. And then I am going to put the Jane concealer in light under my eyes just to cover up my dark circles. I really like this concealer, you guys. I'm just letting you guys know that it is awesome. So that's the Jane concealer. And now I am going to apply my foundation, which is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, and I use shades W6 Warm and W4 Warm. There they are. And I just put 3 pumps of one of them and 3 pumps of the other. And with my damp beauty blender, I just kind of pat it and go to work on my face. I can maybe put in a clip of my overall look at the end of the video. Alright, so once we have gotten our foundation applied, I usually go back in with my concealer, which is just the Photo Ready concealer that I used in light medium, and again cover up these stubborn red spots that you could kind of see through the foundation. And I just have a few that kind of poked through, and I just go in and pat it again with the same beauty blender that I was, obviously the same one that I was using for my foundation, just to kind of blend it in a little bit better. Then after doing that, I go in with my Lorac Behind the Scenes eye primer, and with just a little bit on my ring finger, I go under and above the eyes and just pat that on. Again, the other eye, same thing. Okay, now that I have gotten that on, I go in with this Physicians Formula Concealer Twins, the green and concealer color, the skin tone. I do not use the green. I just go in with this, which is in the shade Light, and I highlight a little bit with this, just as you guys can see, this side a little bit, a little bit up here, down the bridge of my nose, laugh lines, chin, Cupid's bow. And that's all I do for that. And I go in with the tip of my beauty blender and blend this out. I know that you guys have seen this in my last tutorial. All right guys, so once we have blended out this highlighted areas, we are going to go in with my Urban Decay De-Slick Mattifying Powder. And it looks like this. I love it, you guys. And I'm going in with the e.l.f. complexion brush. Just looks like that. And I just pat it on everywhere. Okay, so that once we have done that, we are going to go in with my bronzer, and the one that I am going to use is just in this little duo here, NARS with the duo Laguna and Orgasm, and I am going to go in with Laguna with this little generic blush brush that came, I believe, in my Rockateur blush. So there's that. And do a little bit of contouring. This regular or angled blush brush from, it's just a Rite Aid generic brush, little one. And I'm going to go back in with Laguna, the same bronzer, and just kind of bronze my temples and forehead area. Okay, so after that, I go in with this Real Techniques blush brush here. I love this brush. I love the, like, how big and fluffy it is. And then I am going to mix two blushes, and the first one that I am going to use is Fuchsia Fusion by e.l.f. and it's just this really baby doll pink shade. And then I am going to mix it with this Benefits Rockateur blush. I love this one. So I'm just going to mix those two. What I'm going for is just a really like light baby doll pinky sheen. All right, once we have applied our blush, we are going to go in with Mary Luminizer by The Balm, and I am going to use this Sonia Kashuk brush in number 129. It's just the fanned out brush, and apply a little bit of a highlight to the high points of our cheeks, the forehead here, just the center part down the bridge of our nose, our chin area. Right guys, so once we have applied everything that is going on our face as far as like face products, I am going to do my eyebrows, and I use this Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit, and it is in the shade Light, 01 Light. And I am going to go in with this Eco Tools flat angled liner brush, and I am going to go in with this dark brown shade here. And just kind of go over them and fill them in. And I wanted to let you guys know, or make sure I make it clear in this video, I know you guys have heard this several times, your eyebrows are sisters, not twins, so that's really coming into effect in this video, only because I've been trying to grow out my eyebrows for a really long time now, because As I mentioned in one of my past videos, I butchered them in high school. So yeah, I am really trying to work at that. So this is what I'm having to work with. Right now, I am using Benefit's Gimme Brow, and this one is in the shade Light Medium, and it just looks like this. So the next thing that I am going to do is get a little bit of concealer of the Physicians Formula light one that I was using, just very, very lightly sharpen up my eyebrows just a little tiny bit. And I'm not going crazy by making them look completely sharpened and defined, because I like them to look pretty natural. So I am going to go in with the Jane concealer now, and because that's a little bit more of like my skin tone, my face tone. The other one was light because I like it to be highlighted under there. Now I'm gonna go in with my regular skin tone, my face color. And go in just a little bit. All right guys, so once I have done that, I am going to get just this regular flat brush by Sonia Kashuk. And I am going to go in with like a natural shade, like a shade that is the color of my, you know, the lid of my eyes. And for me, I usually go in with WOS in the Naked Basics palette, like this. And that's right here. And I am going to just grab some of that and just go over my whole lid. All right, so once I have gotten that natural cover base on there, I am going to go in with my Urban Decay's Vice 2 palette, and I am going to go in with Rewind, which is in like a brown matte shade, and it's this one here in the corner. Blending brush, which is the Sigma Tapered Blending E40 brush. And blend away with that shade Rewind in the Vice 2 palette. Matte brown color. That's what it is. Sorry guys, my camera died, but what I did was, after going in the crease with it was called, let's see, it's the brown shade in the Vice 2 palette, Rewind in the crease with this E40 Tapered Blending Brush by Sigma. After doing that, I just kind of blended like crazy, just as a transition shade. And then I went in with my, it's just a flat, let's see, a flat shader brush from Sonia Kashuk right here. And I went in with Dope, also from the Vice 2 palette, right here in the corner. And I just packed that on all over my lid. Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of show you guys again what I did. All over the lid. And that's what I have now. Let's see here. With another little blending brush. It's the e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush. So that's what that looks like. And I am going in with Prank, which is this navy blue shade right here. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Then I'm going to, after placing it there, I am going to do the same thing on the other eye. Again, we're just placing it on the outside of the eye and taking it in the crease again. Okay, so after doing that on both eyes, I'm going to get this brush here, which is the Sonia Kashuk number 116. And I'm going to go in with the Naked 2. Just a tiny bit with that. And I'm taking it in and blending out that blue color again. So again, I don't want it looking too harsh, okay? I want it really, really blended out. Alright guys, so that's what it's looking like, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit of a darker color with, let's see, I'm going to grab the Professional Eye Crease Brush, again by e.l.f. That's what it looks like, just very small. And then I'm going to go back in with the Vice 2 palette, and I'm going to take a little bit of Smoke Out, which is this shade here. This black. Little tiny bit, just barely dip it in there, guys, and I'm gonna take it just right here to really darken up that crease, okay? I want it dark right there. And a little bit on the outer V. Go back and, sorry you guys, I'm going to be going back and forth here. So after doing that a little bit, I'm going to go back in with this Sonia Kashuk 116 brush. Back in with Prank. Again, the outer V. And back in the crease. We are going to go in with the Sonia Kashuk flat brush again. We are going to go in with Habit, like this. Put it on the upper, on the brow bone here. And then with the same brush, we're gonna go in with Dope and just do that very top arch in the brow bone. Alright you guys, so now that you have completely blended out the edge, the outer, the crease, so that there's no harsh lines or anything, that is the finished look. I am gonna go in with Dope a little bit more and just kind of redo the lid just so that it didn't disappear in all these dark colors that we had placed. So there's that. And then we are going to take it a little bit in the inner corner. What I am going to do is I am going to, just on the inner corner part, I am going to go in the waterline because it's waterproof. I'm going to go in the waterline with this. And that's what that just looks like that. And then I'm going to go in with the Ice Blue and just kind of go over it a little bit. Just in the inner corner, okay? So it's kind of looking like that. Then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline New York Line Express eyeliner, and this is in brownish black, and it just looks like this. It's got the smudge tip on the end. I've really used this one up like crazy, but there it is there. And I'm going to line my waterline and a little bit on the outside for the rest of the eye, okay? So the outer portion. Then I'm going to smudge it out a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with my Sigma short shader brush. It's the E20 and it looks like this. And I'm going to go in the Naked Basics palette again, and I am going to use Faint. Dip the shader brush and smudge out and set the brown liner on the outer portion of the eye. Now you want to kind of blend them together just so that it doesn't look kind of funny. So that is the look. Do the top waterline with this brown. God, you guys, this is like the worst thing ever. I hate it. All right, guys, and then I am going to go in with my Lancome mascara, and it's just in black, and it's a little sample size. And I like to put on one very thin coat. Then I go in and curl the eyelashes while it's still wet so it doesn't completely stick and pull my eyelashes out. But I just feel like if you have a little bit of mascara on, it really gets that curl. Rocket Volume Express. Okay, you guys, sorry about that, but my camera died, but this is the finished look. It kind of died in a spot where there was not much left to do. I had just put on my mascara, and then I also put on my lips, which was Prune by NYX, the lip liner pencil Prune by NYX, and then I covered it with 908C Sugar Plum Fairy by Wet n Wild as far as what is on top. So that is the finished look, you guys. Look, and then I have my hair in just a sock bun, and then with this top here, and we are going to show you a complete look of my outfit. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.